Hey everybody, it's Drew Barrymore here for Tip Tuesdays for Flower Beauty. Today's question comes from a lady named Mariana, it could be, but I love her question. It says, what is the correct way right now to wear blush? In the 70s, it was a dark line in the cheekbones. Then in 2001, it was put a little on the apple of your cheeks. So what is it now in 2013? I think that is an awesome question. I really do. And I love blush. I always have. I think it is something in sort of a one trick, one item moment can make your whole face dramatically different, especially in the way of something that's definitely about definition, but more in general, I think it just gives sort of a life. Like you are rosy and you've woken up, and I think blush is just a really important thing in makeup. So I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if there are rules, but for me, I created a product in our line that I thought sort of satisfied something that I really like as a hybrid to what we did back in the 70s and 80s, which was that really dramatic contour line. And then what we really did in like the 90s, that sort of Cupid doll apple cheek look. As I got older, I missed the contour. Actually, when I was like 12 and wearing it, I didn't need it as much as I do now. But I find that when I just do contour, I sort of miss that really awake look that an apple cheek can give you. So I created this color. It's one of my favorites in the line. It's called Rhododendron. And it's actually a little more sort of mauve. Maybe it's a little controversial looking to some women because they really want like, a rose or a burgundy or a baby pink. It looks a little untraditional for a blush, but that's why I made it. And the truth is we've also tested it on several different skin tone types, and it looks good on everybody. So what I do is I take my finger and I apply this starting on the apples of my cheeks, and I just start there. Just do a little bit. Then I start in the contour line and I build out there. Now the thing that's different with cream blush is it's always going to give a little dewiness, which is going to get you out of that sort of powdery 70s matte look, and give you a little bit more of that awake, fresh look. But I do the application in sort of both areas, but because it has this beautiful beigey rose color to it, it acts as a contour. But it still gives me some really pretty life in the apples. And I just build slowly with it. And I make sure that it doesn't go too high up in the temple. And I make sure that it doesn't go too low on the cheek. And I just work it in both areas. And I think that's a rule with cream blush anyway. If you're not just doing these little tiny cute girl circles right on the apples, the best way is to really take the time for the application. I think you can rush a lot of makeup, but to get a great cheek on, take a minute. It will benefit you because it will last throughout the day and you won't have people coming up to you kind of trying to adjust it. So this was time well spent. You can see the difference from side to side. You can see that this color is actually incredibly sheer and really complementary to skin tones. It's not brown, it's not muddy. It is something that gives you, I think, a really great shape to your face as well as color. So Mariana, I hope that helps. I'm personally going to send you one of these because it's a personal favorite of mine in the line and something I really use on a very regular basis in my life. And for all you other ladies, go to our Twitter account at Flower Beauty, and I will be giving away 50 of these. Our Rhododendron Beautiful Cream Blush. Play with it. Don't be afraid of its color. I know it doesn't look exactly like some of the blushes we're used to using, but I think it will give you an effect that other blushes can't sometimes because you don't want so much red or pink in the cheekbone line. Okay. Anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you guys like it. And for everyone else watching, I'll see you next Tuesday.